morning. Today is day 2450. It's a Friday morning, January 31st. It's about 59 degrees out here. You see if I got shorts on. But I come to talk about legacy. I know a lot of us always talk about we want to, gather generational wealth to prepare our future generations, so they won't have to struggle like we did, most of us did, coming from meager environments. But within that, we try to create a legacy of determination, of focus, of financial literacy, of just literacy in general, passing on intelligence, all the things we feel like could prepare our next generation for the future in a world that they will, get to know. Within that, do we really prepare our kids with the processes? I know we give them the money, we give them the homes, we give them the cars, but do we really prepare them for the resiliency they would need, the determination, the focus, the will they would need to get ahead? I remember hearing this story once before about this generation of families that the great-grandfather used to walk 10 miles to work every day to provide a living, to the point that when his kid grew up, his kid drove a Cadillac because of all the hard work that the great-grandfather instilled in him. Well, the guy who drove the Cadillac passed that stuff down to his kid. Well, his kid went from his daddy driving the Cadillac to him driving a Ferrari. After that, the next generation, the fourth generation, ended up getting, I think, a Lamborghini or a Rolls Royce. It was one of them. But the generation after that ended up going broke. And you wonder, how could that be? Because as we go on, we want to make things easier and easier for our children. But we don't equip them with the tools to get ahead or stay ahead. So we don't pass down what needs to happen, like some of our counterparts, of what needs to happen to establish generational wealth, where that wealth stays generation after generation. No, we want to get the flashy cars, we want to get the materialistic things, and we forget what the grind is. So the point of getting ahead is to prepare somebody, give them a head start. But that don't mean you take you take shortcuts because you already ahead. No, you keep that same focus, that same drive, that same resiliency, same determination, unyielding force that you need to continue to drive and move ahead. So if you're not passing on all those tools for your generation, then your legacy will be destroyed in 2 or 3 generations from you. So all that hard work you put into passing stuff down when you deprived yourself, your next generations will destroy it if you're not equipping them with the proper tools they need to get ahead. So within that, tell your kids, make your kids work for things. Show them what determination, what hard work really means and what they need to do. Because nothing's going to be handed to them easy. We live in a generation where everybody wants everything easy. They don't want to work hard for anything. And if you continue to pacify rather than show and illustrate, then your legacy will be destroyed in a couple generations. And within that, I'll see y'all at the finish line.